£70,000 a year. At this salary, nearly £20,000 of your income sits inside the higher rate tax band, more than double what it was at 60,000. This video shows you exactly what that means for your take-home pay and how the effective tax rate keeps climbing the more you earn above the threshold. Let's start with the numbers. Head to the OS payroll calculator. Enter 70,000, set the tax year to 2026/27, and calculate. Your take-home pay is £4,263.12 a month. That's £51,157.40 a year. Out of every £100 you earn, you keep about 73. The other 27 goes in income tax and national insurance. Let's look at exactly why. Your personal allowance is £12,570, tax-free. Your taxable income is £57,430. Here's the split. The first £37,700 of that, up to the higher rate threshold of £50,270, is taxed at 20%. That's £7,540, exactly the same as it was at £60,000, because this part of your income hasn't changed. The remaining £19,730, everything above £50,270, is taxed at 40%. That's £7,892. Compare that to £60,000, where only £9,730 was in the higher rate band, taxed at £3,892. At £70,000, twice as much income is exposed to the 40% rate, so the higher rate tax bill has also roughly doubled. Total income tax at £70,000, £15,432 a year, £1,286 a month. National insurance follows the same pattern. 8% on the first £37,700, £3,016. 2% on the £19,730 above the upper earnings limit, £394.60. Total NI, £3,410.60 a year, £284.22 a month. Here's the number that tells the real story. Your overall effective income tax rate at £70,000 is 22%. At £60,000, it was 19%. At £50,000, it was 15%. As your salary grows above the threshold, the effective rate climbs steadily, even though you're never actually paying 40% on your whole income. Now let's add the other deductions. A Plan 2 student loan at £70,000, you're £40,615 above the threshold. 9% of that is £3,843.45 a year, £320.29 a month. Your take-home with Plan 2 drops to £3,942.83 a month. Add a 5% pension, £291.67 a month, and your real take-home is £3,651.16 a month. One more figure worth knowing. Your employer pays £9,750 a year in employer national insurance on top of your salary. Add the minimum employer pension contribution, and the total cost of employing you at £70,000 is close to £82,000 a year. If you're approaching £70,000 through a pay rise, it's worth using the calculator to model exactly what each additional pound is worth. Above the higher rate threshold, every pound costs you 42p in tax and national insurance combined. So a pay rise in this range is genuinely valuable, but it's worth less per pound than a pay rise within the basic rate band. The calculator is completely free, no sign-up, link in the description. If this was useful, give it a like and subscribe. We cover UK pay, tax and payroll every week. I'm Lucy. See you in the next one.